Sure. Just before I jump into it, you neglected to say that Tim has been basically the inspiration and a mentor to two generations of entrepreneurs. So
get it out of here. We want to hold something else. And for a while they were holding dollars and they were feeling pretty comfortable about that, but we just printed $13 trillion. And that devalues the dollar by about 25%. And that will create all sorts of, I mean, the US could end up with the same kind of inflationary problems that all these other countries have. So why not start doing your business in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, because you will have a currency that you can trust, you can hold and you can trust. And it's interesting, and people say, well, how can you predict that Bitcoin's going to be at $250,000 in 2022 or 2023? And it's easy for me because we've done the speculative thing where everybody kind of goes, oh wow, that could be really interesting. And now we're doing the DeFi thing, which Alex is the innovator of. He's the first of the DeFi. I mean, anytime you hear DeFi, think Celsius, because that's what they were first.
Blockchain, we talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagle here, and I'd like to thank you for coming to my jungle. Now, first of all, I am no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there is one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give you my opinion. So guys, ladies, as you saw in the beginning of this video, that was Alex Mashinsky of Celsius Network and Mr. Draper himself. What does that show you about Celsius? The things that they were talking about, the eventual places that this space is going, it's just incredible. So I want to show you something real quick. We have, I missed this Celsius, because I actually moved some coins off of there thinking that, you know, Celsius wasn't going to be able to support that. But comes to find out, Celsius Network is official. Learn more about the Flare project here. Flare is delighted to announce that Celsius Network is officially supporting Flare's Spark distribution. Shout out to Celsius. How many times do I have to tell you about Celsius? There's a link in the description below. But how many times do I have to tell you about Celsius Network and what Alex and the boys are doing over there? It's magnificent. So, I want to come over here real quick to this article. You know we love Vechain here, but this is Esther Estavio. I probably butchered that name, but beautiful article here about why Vechain is one of the most solid investments you can make in the world. We're going to go through that just a little bit, but I want to just show you something here, guys. It says here, why Vechain is one of the most solid investments you can make in the crypto world. Look at this graph here. Take a smidge at this graph here and look at everything that's connected. Look at everything that's going on in there. As you can't see what is happening, you're talking about the future in slow motion. In the wild world of cryptocurrencies, you can expect absolutely anything from promising projects that moon into space for no palpable reason other than sounding promising and living off the short-term hype, to projects that are rock solid with continuous and increasing adoption in the business world with real-life applications, but that somehow are either stagnant in their valuation, still under the radar, or completely underappreciated. Today, I'm going to talk about the second type of crypto investment. Like many of you, the first time I heard about cryptocurrencies, I used to look at them in an incredulous perspective. I was quite mistrustful of the capacity to become something of real value in the long term. In fact, I believe cryptocurrencies to almost be equivalent to gambling. However, after going through a continuous and long phase of education, and probably some of you can attest to this, you know, going through your process of learning, those that have been in this space for a while, going through your process of learning, getting to where you are now, okay? And long phase of education and research about blockchain technology and applying my long-term experience in international business in the US, China, and Latin America. And this is what drew me to the person writing this article. is because for her to be able to go through this process of learning cryptocurrencies and then also match that with her experience in international business in the US, China, and Latin America, I came to understand that incredible opportunities and solutions that blockchain technology will inevitably bring into the global stage. Blockchain is here to usher in a new era, bringing in a positive seismic shift into the world. Okay, this gets good. Okay, the crypto spirits, as I like calling it, is still in its infancy, which makes it highly volatile environment, more so in the case of some tokens that are extremely speculative in nature. However, there is an increasing number of crypto tokens outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, both which are not tokens but cryptocurrencies that have a real shot at surviving a wild roller coaster that all cryptocurrencies tokens go through. These have a real chance at not only surviving in the crypto space, but also as thriving, as becoming highly successful businesses in the long term. I consider Vechain to be one, and so do I. Okay, if not the most solid project in the crypto space. We're going to dive deep into this amazing project so that you can make your own informed decisions about whether to invest and vet in the long term. What is Vechain? Vechain is a company that is fully dedicated to solving one of the most common problems in the business world: supply chain traceability and quality assurance. Okay, we're going to slide on down here. Now, this is a mean statement right here. When you're talking about Vechain, when you're talking about the truth about Vechain and why you feel this way about Vechain, this is one of the reasons. Vechain is already at the forefront of revolution within the supply chain of several Fortune 500 companies, leading the way towards all full transparency, accountability, and trust every step of the way. No other blockchain company has attained this level of adoption in the business world, period. This is why it's unshakable when we talk about Vechain. You know what I mean? This is why it's unshakable of the inevitable. Come on down here real quick. I'm going to leave a link to this article down here below so you guys can dig into this whole thing. But take a look at this. Take a look at this here. Business savvy. You damn right. You got Sonny Lou on the squad. Okay? Another strong reason to invest in Vechain is because, contrary to a large portion of crypto projects, its team is a perfect combination of business savvy and tech savvy. Starting from the CEO and co-founder Sonny Lou, who left his job as CIO of Louis Vuitton in China to follow his passion in the blockchain industry, and who decided to pursue blockchain technology to solve one of China's most proliferating problems: the rampant commercialization of fake products. You talk about a feat on his hands. Come on, Sonny. As you may or may not know, China has quite a prevalent situation with fake products, from dealing with large-scale proliferation of fake luxury products to having copied with the deadly consequences of adulterated infant formula during the 2008 Chinese milk scandal. Working with Louis Vuitton as CIO for several years exposed Sonny Lou to all of the complexities and challenges that are part of the business world. This expertise has led him to shape his team in a well-balanced manner. Vechain's key team members come from both the tech sector and the business sector, some even from the finance and banking sector. And all of them have had many years of previous experience in companies such as Deloitte, Hewlett-Packard, Louis Vuitton, Miami Heat, Barclays, and a corporate lawyer who counts the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, Disney, and MGM among his previous clients. Are you ready? Are your bags packed? Come on, man. Smart money. If you want to know whether a company is good long-term investment, one of the aspects you need to look into is who are supporting the project. In the case of Vechain, there are a couple well-known U.S. billionaire venture capitalists who have decided to place their money and attention in the Vechain. Let us start with Jim Breyer, founder and CEO of Breyer Capital. Jim has an outstanding record of making great early investments in companies such as Facebook, Etsy, legendary Marvel Entertainment, Spotify, 21st Century Fox, among others. Fun fact: he is the brother-in-law of incumbent U.S. Secretaries of Transportation Elaine Chao, whose family comes from the international logistics sector. As if they're not getting a piece of action what's going on with Vechain. This thing's spreading. Okay, the second billionaire venture capitalist I want to talk to you guys about is Tim Draper. We talked, Tim Draper, the guy you saw in the beginning of the video. Yeah, founder of VC Draper, Jurvetson Draper's well-known venture successes include Skype, Overture, Baidu, Tesla, Hotmail, SpaceX, Solar City, and Robinhood, and etc. Because he's a serial entrepreneur beast. I don't need to go anymore. All I need to do is give you the links. You guys can go dig and do your own damn research. Don't forget that like, comment, and subscribe. And we will all see each other on the moon.